Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. His second catch. This one not quite as dynamic as his first. And it's second down. From the gun, it's Rodgers. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he's brought down after a very nice game.
Green Bay Packer. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. He goes full extension, and he's got it. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down. 7-7, our score after one.
First quarter, with the score tied 7-7.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Packers have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Packers 14. Buccaneers 7. Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Brady. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Brady. Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. On the right side, this is Austin with a catch. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
On the pickup, it's 2nd and inches at the Bucs 5-yard line.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. Shotgun now for Rodgers. It's caught. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Rodgers to throw once more. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Good. Makes the score. Packers 21. Buccaneers 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They run the counter. Logan. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. On 2nd and 12, Brady.
39-yard line.
A minute 55 left to go in the first half of play. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards. Brady on target there to Godwin. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Packers pick it up. And now look at him go.
Light, camera, action.
And he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown. This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Now this will make it into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
17 yards.
Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? Like any of them, especially if it's a good receiver, that makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
On 2nd down, here's Brady. Going up top for Miller. He's got it at the 15. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They give him a gain of 38. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Brady to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. And that's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. They run with Logan. He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. A gain of 8 yards.
Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucks.
Mike Evans.
Mike Evans. As the first half is winding down. And the Bucks are able to cut into that deficit. And this one through the uprights and good.
Makes the score Packers 27. Buccaneers 14. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. On the return, Williams. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. They'll come out in a 4-receiver look. 3 men to the right side on 2nd and 6. A final shot before half for Rodgers. Incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So this a 2-possession ball game as we get back underway, set for the 3rd quarter. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. Offense set to begin their next possession. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Throwing on 1st down is Brady. Flushed out right. And that's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, They've brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Looking back to the air on second down, it's Brady. Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And into the end zone, it's a pick six and a Packer touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. So the Packer offense coming on. They'll be asked to go for two. They're going to run for it with Jones. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
The score, Packers 35. Buccaneers.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Taken in at the 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Now Brady to try again after the pick six. And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off around the 41. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2 at the 6-yard line.
They'll go again to Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
A loss of a yard on the play. It's now 3rd down and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet. So on now for the Packers at their all-time leading scorer, Mason Crosby. This a 33-yard attempt. And the 13-year man puts it through, and that will extend the lead out to 24. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Taking it about the 1. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator?
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 35. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Now a throw left sideline here is complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down. From the gun, it's Brady. Rolling to his right. And he finds Gronk. And down inside the 15 he goes. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Into the red zone, it's Brady. This will be caught at about the 6. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
8 yards.
It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll be a second down.
At the Packers' 6-yard line.
On second down, it's Logan. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. T.J. Logan, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs are able to cut in now to that deficit. And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for 2. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further.
Buccaneers 22. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now at Lambeau. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the 4th quarter.
You ain't doing nothing today. 26 Mike, 26 Mike. Silver, Silver. 26 Mike, 26 Mike. I got you, pop. 26 Mike. Watch the run, watch the run.
On 2nd and 9, Rodgers got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
26 Mike, 26 Mike. Rip right, rip right. Yeah. 26 Mike. Watch the screen.
Rodgers now on first down. That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold.
10 at the 48-yard line.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Slant to Adams. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
34-yard line.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And a short gain down to about the 33.
Aaron Jones on the carry.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge. That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away.
26 months. Guys, it's game situation. Let's go. 26 minutes.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Going to throw deep for the end zone. Touchdown, Packers. Devontae Adams. 26 yards. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. And that PAT pushes the lead up to 23 now.
Makes the score Packers 45. Buccaneers 22. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. On first and 10, here's Brady. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Brady will try again on second down. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. A gain of 13, it's a first down.
A gain of 13 yards.
Again, they'll throw with Brady.
Here, first down.
He's got his big tight end, Gronkowski. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Tampa Bay.
Wait, set. Green 80. Let's go. Go Bandit. 25 we got 25 to 9. Hey, we got to get this stop here, King.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This will be caught inside the 10.
Brady's pass.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Ball at the 8 here for second and a yard, maybe a touch less. That throw by Brady incomplete. Evans once again the intended receiver, and it's third and short.
It's third down.
Again, it's Brady. He's got Evans. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Now Brady again. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. T.J. Logan there to make the grab. And the Bucs are able to close the gap just a bit. So what can Brady do here as he'll lead his guys up to go for 2. shotgun now for Brady. He's got it. So they convert the 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game.
Buccaneers 30. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Williams now on the return. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Rodgers will take a knee here, and that should be all she wrote.
Today's final score, Packers 40.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are winners here as we say so long from Lambeau.